It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
These two teams known, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
Yeah, I think of teams that just get advantage in the half-court, Kevin, and then keep it. Now, there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and a pro perception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that
time. Tatum no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Lillard, and it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
The kick out to Brown. And it's Portland with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lillard with it. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Now here's Schroeder. It's a three-point game.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Covington with the steal. Here's McCollum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Over in the corner, Brown. Looking to end the run. And Brown throws it down hard.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Now here's McCollum. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Brown's got 6.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Simon. Over in the corner, Zeller. Pass to Simon. Powell, no one around him. hits the three-point bomb.
3.
Howell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland. Brown drives in. Celtics passing it around. Fires from 14. That one a little long. Portland leading by 4. McCollum outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Powell. Simons from outside.
Unbelievable work by Schroeder there to get right up in the guy's face and make the shot tough.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Outside, Horford. Here's Brown. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And here's McCollum for 3. That's a 2 from Powell. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's McCollum. After the basket by Boston. And he gets the bucket. McCollum's got 7.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Count the basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
3 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now here's Lillard. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Nurkic trying to get open. And another 3 for Portland.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Lets it go from deep. Boston, no good that time either. On deep. Rebound by Williams.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Lillard attacking. Pass to Powell. They get it again. Lillard outside. The 3-ball. Rebound, Boston.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here's Covington. Kicks it out to Lillard. From the arc. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Celtics with possession here. Poked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Brown. And finish off by Brown.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Lillard with the bucket. Lillard got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Brown drives in, and the layup is good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Boston foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Over in the corner, Lillard. This one for 3. And it's McCollum at the elbow. A second chance effort. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Here's the teardrop. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Over to the wing. And stolen by Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's McCollum. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to McCollum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trailed by 7.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, this self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big. Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Trailblazers leading by 3. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Schroeder outside. Powell with the steal. To the inside. McCollum. Back to Lillard. Off target from outside.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Boston, no good that time either.
Boston foul. Grant Williams.
Now here's Covington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Powell. And here's Nurkic. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Lillard. He's got 11. Basket counts. Covington's got his first points of the game.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Nurkic. Lillard scanning the floor. To the paint. Nifty move. And Nurkic lays it in. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Think about Nurkic, how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got 10. Portland leading by 5. Inside. Here's Covington. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Damian Lillard, he's got that score-first mindset, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Both teams making some changes here. 1:46 left in the third. It's stolen by Nance. Pass to Simons. Oh, Covington in position. Here's Brown. Back to Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Brown missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Covington.
And the dunk by Covington.
And how about that? Covington rising up and throwing it down with some authority.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Brown. And it's rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers leading by 9. In the corner, Nance with it. Over in the corner, Lillard. Down low. And stolen by Richardson. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The Trailblazers on offense. Simons surveying the D. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Schroeder. Down low. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball. Blazers substitution.
Off the inbound pass. That's down the hatch. Now it's one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 22 points for Jaylen Brown.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
A nice shot by Zeller. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Nurkic with the steal. McCollum with the ball. Pass to Nurkic. And Boston with the rebound. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint. Now Zeller. Stolen by Smart. To tie it up. Brown outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
That's his third
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Portland leading.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Al Horford.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Powell for 3. On three-pointers, right on target.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
It's tipped. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. And here's McCollum. 5 to shoot. And right on target. Good.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Over in the corner, Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got 25 points in the game.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Pass to Nurkic. Over Brown. Lillard outside. Now Nurkic, guarded by Tatum.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Trailblazers. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Back to McCollum. There's the three. Rebound by Williams.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Powell. Now Lillard floats it up there for Nurkic. Can't get it to fall.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And so it's Portland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the...
It comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red, see. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in the don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me. But you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this.
This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And what are the things the teams can afford to tinker with at this stage of the season? Season, Clark, maybe compared to later in the year?
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotation. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Five on the clock. To the paint. Out to Horford. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. For three, Hardaway knocks it down from distance.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball. Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Brown. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Celtics call time here. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. Question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Horford outside. Pass to Williams. And rejected.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Porzingis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Porzingis has got 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And here are the Mavericks now. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
2 minutes remaining. Well, what you will expect is that they will have added motivation for this game. They want to prove that they should be the favorite to win against any team they face.
Goes back up. Shot clock at 3. And he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
Boston really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And Boston calls time here. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now here's Schroeder. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Well, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure. You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. Doncic on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Porzingis. Inside. Here's Williams. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Dallas no good that time either. Boston on offense. It's a 16-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Brown. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Celtics making a switch here.
Celtics substitution. Enes Kanter.
Doncic with it. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Pass to Porzingis. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Boston ball. Checking into the Celtics. Grant Williams.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Mavericks on top. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here's Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. Cauley-Stein down low. And here's Brown. Covered by Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Right side, Brown. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And Horford gets it to go.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Back to Brown. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Bullock, good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he's got to play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Jaylen Brown.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Boston timeout call.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Out to Horford. From behind the arc. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
With the floater. That shot off the mark. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Los Angeles to take on the Clippers. Another one falls for Dallas.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Williams. Can't hit from in close. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Horford. Back to Brown. Here's Williams. Outside Schroeder. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. They get it back.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Back to Porzingis. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
To end the drought. Brown can't hit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
3 second.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Williams. Marcus Smart. Peyton Pritchard.
Now Williams. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Just 3 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Tatum. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Williams. To the inside. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 23 points.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Williams' shot is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And the Celtics in possession here. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
To the paint. And he converts the layup. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Right side Tatum. The baseline J. That won't go either for Tatum. Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And here are the Celtics. Goes up on the baseline. No good, a bit long that time.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Boston foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
Pass to Smart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting from Boston, Marcus Smart.
And so Smart nails them both. And Dallas with possession. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. On the attack, Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Down low. Here's Porzingis.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
And Boston has possession. Pass to Smart. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Williams. Double clutches. Porzingis misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Cantor. And it's good for two.
The assist.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Doncic outside. To the inside. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 35.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. Coach is smiling all night long.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Back to Williams. To the paint. Cantor inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Mavericks on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Counted. Porzingis has got 39.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Brown off the drive.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Down low. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 41.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Schroeder with it. Now Doncic defending. Schroeder can't get it to go. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. There's Nesmith with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the defense looking a little lost on that play.
Outside Porzingis. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And it's Langford missing. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And that one's good. Porzingis.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Brown. Here's Langford. Three-pointer. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Doncic right side. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Langford. Guarded by Doncic. Shot is good by Langford.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Kleba. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Kleba's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to Langford. Back to Schroeder. Now Williams. Shoots from 14. They get it back. Over to the wing. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Here's Nesmith. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And he gets it to go.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
This season series will be 3 games, and they've set the tone with the win here against the Celtics.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kristaps Porzingis.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
To the inside, to the left wing. Boston again missing. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving and get something better.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Playground, I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a
To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing, hey look mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yet we get a full return like we grab a Mercedes, I'm gone.
It's an all-Western. Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
Yeah, and this is the second game of a back-to-back for them, so they didn't have a long time to think about that loss last night. They've got to get right back out there and into the grind.
And, you know, in many ways, it's almost better that way. You don't have to spend much time thinking about the loss. You can direct your attention, your energy, and your emotions towards figuring out how to win the next time you get out there. So I think that's a good thing.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Outside for Davis. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Brent. Pass to Westbrook. They shoot again. It's another look. And Davis puts it in.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Now, here's Westbrook. Last game, 26 points. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Russell Westbrook.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's the Lakers. 4-point game. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Here's Davis.
Jordan is such a defensive presence. Really key that he stays engaged at that end of the floor.
James.
LeBron James.
And James throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
He gets it in there.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
Now here's James. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Brent. Pass to LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Howard wide open. That three off the mark. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Anthony. The Lakers with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Anthony's got his second bucket.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Deep two from Anthony. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. From 18 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Westbrook's got 6. Here's Howard. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Good on the shot.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Good on the bucket. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
Whenever Russell Westbrook gets rolling like this, he can really run the scoreboard up. Could be a big night for him.
It's stolen by Bradley. Howard trying to free himself up. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Rondo looking over the floor. Lobs it up for Anthony. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
To the paint. They get it again. Knocks it loose. Out to the right wing. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Davis. Baseline try. And he connects with the jumper.
4-2.
He's got 6.
You know, with as much damage as Davis does inside, you know, AD was able to find plenty of opportunities from the mid-range, too.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. Count it. Good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Westbrook with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's James. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Westbrook with it. Westbrook picks him up. Bradley can't get it to go. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. James in the post. Great D that time from Jordan.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Left side, Bradley. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Lakers trail by 10. Here's Westbrook. And he makes that one. Westbrook's got 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Anthony right side. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons. For 3, Westbrook. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pass to Jordan. And he gets it to go.
Russell Westbrook.
16 points for him.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And the dunk by LeBron.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Outside Westbrook. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the way in.
4-2.
Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lakers trail by 10. The drive by James. And finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Westbrook. Back to Jordan. Here's Rondo. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tipped away. Now the Lakers on the break. Up the floor. Westbrook with the steal. James looking it over. And the dunk by James.
I tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Pass to Anthony. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And that one's good. Westbrook's got 9 points.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight lanes.
Jordan trying to free himself up. And the rejection by Bradley. LeBron's shot is good. 16 points for LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
And that one falls, coming off.
Monday on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Middleton outside. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now here's Allen. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Holiday. That one a little long. Middleton attacking. Hangs in the air. Portis. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Portis with the steal. Outside Holiday. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Over Middleton. That's short off the rim. Here's Milwaukee. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Good on the second one. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Middleton, right side. Pass to Portis. Back to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
He gets it in there.
The D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
Allen can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Left side, Holiday.
2 minutes remaining.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Here's Connaughton. Misses the 3. Middleton outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Here's Milwaukee. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Antetokounmpo. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Holiday. From deep three-point range. Middleton, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Middleton from the outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And if he's that close, Giannis is going to say good night. He's going to cash that in.
Middleton outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Here's Nora. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now Antetokounmpo. Hill with the steal. The baseline J is on the way. Connaughton can't hit. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
When he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
Put on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Substitution for your Bucks.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now here's Holiday. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters. And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Ryan?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
For 3, Allen. Can't get it to drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
I don't know. 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Middleton up top. Who poked away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Middleton. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
Get down on the block. Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Here's Middleton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A minute 50 left in the first half. And here is Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. Back to Middleton. Here's the 3. Rejected by Allen. And he's able to get it back. Holiday from long range. Nora grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Another miss by Middleton. Allen with it. Offline with a 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Middleton. They get it back. That's tipped. And stolen by Middleton. For 3, Allen. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Allen's got 6 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Back to Holiday. Oh, no good again that time. And here are the Bucks now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And that one's good. Middleton.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Jacks up with 3.
Middleton can guard multiple positions out there, and his defensive effort solid on that play.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Inside, it's Middleton on the wing. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Puts up a 3, and Allen is good for 3. 9 points in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
To the paint. Pass to Nora. Pulls it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Greg.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And that one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Antetokounmpo with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Hill. Rebound by Middleton.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Think about Middleton's improvement in this league. A lot of people not knowing where he came from or how his game has evolved, and they've seen it over the past couple seasons.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your...
Both teams deciding to change it up.
What substitution?
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. You know, with Middleton, he's always adding a wrinkle to his game, it seems, Brent.
I feel like, B.A., he's understood the physicality of the game a little better in the past couple years and now has extreme confidence in where it is he can get his offense going.
Middleton, left side. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Hood. Fires from deep. Rebound by Middleton.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Hill. And here is Antetokounmpo. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
.149 left in the third quarter of the game. Nora. Shot clock at 5. And the Bucks miss again. Antetokounmpo, right side. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Hill. Pass to Hood. Here's Nora. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Tipped away. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton from the outside. It's hauled in by Portis.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
.32 seconds left in the third quarter. 19-footer. Hill for 3. It's hauled in by Hill. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Back to Portis. Drops in the 3. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Hood on the wing. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Portis with the steal. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead. They lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. Here's Hood. Three-pointer off the mark. So it's Milwaukee now. It's an 18-point lead. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. Here's Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Portis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Allen. Lets the three fly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. It's stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo inside. The rebound by Allen. Here's Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo right side. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Well, sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have anything.
Now here's Portis. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Connaughton. From deep. That one no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the Bucks call time here. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
That's his first personal foul.
Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
That free throw, no good. And in the 2021 Conference Finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Now here's Holiday. Allen on the wing. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defended by Portis. 5 to shoot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Allen. He's covered by Holiday. To stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first personal foul.
Those trophies got to be nice. A league MVP, a defensive player of the year. Giannis really has nothing to prove as an individual anymore. It's all about that big goal and getting those big wins.
And he sinks the second. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of it, making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bucks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And the Bucks making a change here. Down low. Here's Portis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now Robinson. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's hauled in by Portis.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Milwaukee with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. To the paint. Here's Nora. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
Please, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cacti's not no iced tea. Got him bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yeah, on his white tee. Let's go.
Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on, private flight franchise sites. On a private flight, them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the, hey. Slick, talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In the plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, yellow bone too feisty, clean them up, no knocking,
Yep, in my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, don't be missing me. Missy, sippy, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis beat I found.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jackboys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Hype Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that bangers in the system, it's that. MIAs.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Easy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been take up for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she would with the one. They was snoring. Sleeping on me, walk them up along. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't. My life was ruined. Trapping in my life, eat the play like anime. Do it and she did the play. I just when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but nobody likes a fake rope. Love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot
Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. You look at the Warriors, and every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Now here's Poole. Inside. Right side, Green. Poole outside. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. The offense just looked flat.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
State basketball.
First quarter of play, a minute in. They double team Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Green.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
The three. And Curry is good for 3.
They've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business. Yeah, B.A., and the casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that, though. Very close to a complete player.
To the middle. Here's Green. Yep, that one's good.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Chris Middleton.
And the shot's good. Well, thinking of the rest of Curry's game, Chris.
His defense has improved, and he's a good help defender, plus a rebounder. One of the most unselfish players in the game.
A clear look for Green. Hits the front of the rim and out. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by Green. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
When Green gets ahead of steam, it's like a comet headed right at you.
Curry with a steal. Pass to Looney. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is what you want from Looney. And this is where you want Looney operating from. The closer he gets, the more efficient he is.
Out to Portis. Now here's Middleton. And they pick up 2. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Milwaukee basketball. Substitution for your Warriors.
The Bucks trail. Here's Holiday. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
That one's no good. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Iguodala. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Curry. And here's Iguodala. The shot by Bielitsa, no good. There's the triple. Holiday, that one's good.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Here's Curry. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iguodala. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused on Steph.
Here's Antetokounmpo. From down in the low post, it goes. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night. Up top, Curry. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Driving inside. Back to Iguodala. Bielitsa has the open look. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
What anticipation. Bielitsa, he knew ahead of time he was going to shoot the rock as soon as he got it.
Pass to Allen. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton from the outside. Drains the triple. Middleton's got 7 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And so, lots of scoring in a... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. No good on the shot. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club. Sweeping the 2-game season series.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Substitution for your Warriors, Draymond Green.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 4. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Wiggins. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. On the wing, Porter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Like the vision from Porter. Not just looking for his own shot. Constantly looking to get it to the open man.
There are fans that hate on Draymond Green. but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Pass to Hill. Takes a three.
Lately, they haven't been as efficient from downtown as they were to start the game.
Back to Wiggins. Knocked away. Now Green. Iguodala outside.
You got it. Come on.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee basketball. Bucks sub.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Hill. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Now Porter lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now here's Holiday. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Iguodala. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Allen. Lets it fly. Iguodala with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
2 minutes remaining.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. Curry with a steal. Iguodala outside. Off target from outside. The Bucks trail. Pass to Allen. Trying to get back on track. Drills it from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that. A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Fires the three. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Iguodala outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And it's blocked.
And the ability to go vertical, I mean, Iguodala's a sneaky shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Launches it. The shot by Iguodala, no good.
Grayson Allen.
Down. No, we've been wanted. We should keep running all night. Passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. We're alive. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in low now. Should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light.
said, money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye, bye. We on the passenger side. Chopper up high. Rely. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in go now. We go right now like hey, but we should say something. I think they're getting closer. Wanna get wanna see every wanna get locked down with you. Wanna see every light, but letting go. We go now.
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
Antetokounmpo outside. James with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Inside. Outside Holiday. And he comes up with a bucket.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Davis. Here's Bradley. Connects from downtown. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test. Free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Holiday. LeBron with the rebound. Pass to Bradley. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Tipped away. Out to Portis. There's the triple. LeBron with the rebound. It's Middleton on the wing. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6. Into the new season, Chris. Every team wants to start fast. How important is that?
Yeah, you want to start the season fast, but you'd rather end the season playing your best basketball. But each team wants a strong start because That helps build that confidence.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Substitution for your Lakers.
The Lakers trail. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they pick up 2. Give him 8. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. It's Middleton on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Greg.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Pass to Portis. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Monk to the middle. Anthony.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
And it's Monk off the drive. Some room here for Anthony. And again, the Lakers, no good.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Kicks it out to Middleton. He buries it from 3. Middleton's got 5 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
Pass to Anthony. Shot from the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
His jumper, a thing of beauty. Anthony's got such great confidence in his shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton from the outside. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Kept alive. Here's Anthony. And at last, they get one to fall.
Fighting inside. Anthony putting in some second chance points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Howard with some nice D. From deep. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul.
To the paint. It's stolen by James. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Pass to Allen. Back to Middleton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Middleton. James with the rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Count it. Good.
Ball handling moves of James are sensational, effortlessly slicing through the D with his quickness.
Milwaukee ball.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James, more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good by Westbrook. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest round.
Timeout call. Milwaukee.
George Hill.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Davis with the defensive effort.
Playing him tough inside air, preventing the layup. You gotta get the whole team pumped up. The assist is the key to that sequence. A great look to set him up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. He's got 6. Pass to Bradley. For 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. To the inside. Banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
And that was good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Back to Hill. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Hill. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Good anticipation on the feed.
Authority and a finish.
Anthony Davis with
LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus even with the D draped all over.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Davis with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. James, that's good. He's got 10.
That's a nice physical play from LeBron. Find your way to get a shot off despite contact.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Pass to Portis. Here's Nora.
Anyone want to keep pushing the metal on D? Great effort.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Offensive rebound. Out to James. Tries again. Yeah, the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. James has got 12.
I like this one. Put LeBron off ball and make a play for it.
Stolen by Davis. The steal. Here's Nora. Back to Allen. Pass to Connaughton. And it's blocked by Davis.
Big block from the big fella. Anthony Davis putting every inch of his reach to hurt. Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis, zone tough is pretty. It's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The drive by Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Bradley. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Goes up again. And scoring with the play inside is Davis. He's got 7.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And Davis, a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, defensively, there's always something new.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Your Liquor Girls dance team.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Allen. Back to Hood. And here's Portis. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
Slow to get warm after the break. Go for the beat now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down. Davis putting some extra on that dunk.
Hood can't get it to go.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Connaughton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Here's Rondo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's the second person.
Having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
To the middle. He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the Bucks making a change here.
In for the Bucks. Drew.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Nora. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Davis. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Portis with it. And Rondo picks him up defensively. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Back to Bradley. Pass to Horton Tucker. 5 to shoot. Here's Rondo. The rebound by the Bucks.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Middleton. And Davis with the block.
In for the Bucks.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Knocks it loose. Hill with the steal. Here's Holiday. He takes it in. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Here's James. Outside Monk. From behind the arc. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Bucks substitution.
46 seconds left in the third quarter.
Lakers foul. Carmelo Anthony.
And the first one at the line is good.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Outside, Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
Here's Hill. And it's Jordan with the rebound. James with the ball. 12 points for him. With 2 seconds left. No good.
Capable of defending every position on the floor. Giannis's long arms and athleticism.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top, up 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Three-pointer Anthony drills it from deep.
Anthony's just a basketball machine. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes it just effortless.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Pass to Holiday. Kicks it out to Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy. And so far, it's paying off.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
He's off on the second.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Back to Westbrook. And he drives in. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he's able to get it back. Another shot. Westbrook into the lane. Here's Middleton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
At the line,
you know what? They've been hitting the boards hard, and it's paid off with a bunch of second chance points.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Westbrook outside. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. Out to James. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Westbrook. Allen defending. Clock at 6. Anthony left side. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for
the Bucks trail.
Dwight Howard. Anthony.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened?
Russell Westbrook.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Portis, left side. Antetokounmpo, outside. Shoots over Davis. Misses off the right iron.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Such an effective and versatile scorer. Once Davis starts to get going, he's tough to slow down.
Antetokounmpo inside. Stolen by Davis. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton, a good look. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that way.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. He didn't make a mistake in two. I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. There's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. Just keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And it's the Lakers' ball. Wide open. No good off the back of the rim. Down low. Here's Portis. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Holiday. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Ali.
You playing Blossom MV, when the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do you even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dope. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I want to do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these hundreds, boo, with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves, don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do, don't know what to do. You don't really want me, you just wanna boast. You just wanna be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walked before. So, it's your love. Never seen it on when well I could. Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do.
Hi, folks. It's Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Ali LaForce. our reporters.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They kept chucking from distance, and ultimately it was their undoing. Disappointing result.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now Doncic. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Schroeder with it. Outside, Brown. Outside, Schroeder. Pass to Williams. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And Dallas with possession. Here's Powell, defended by Brown. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And we talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Chris, you were counted on in your first season.
Yeah, and it was fun, BA. I mean, my rookie year in Golden State, I averaged over 30 minutes a game. Baptism by fire. But it definitely helped my game grow.
Here's Tatum. The Mavericks pull it in. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
Doncic, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
Here's Tatum. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Web, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world. Good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Doncic outside. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Second chance effort. Back to Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the paint. Here's Powell. Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Brown. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
When Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Now here's Porzingis. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
And Boston calls time here. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. And playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Boston trailing. Outside, Brown takes the three. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
We see this a lot. The ball looks so good coming your way. It's hard to resist reaching over.
Here's Kleba. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Schroeder. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 20. Brown inside. Williams grabs the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Tatum. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Kleba, left side. Pass to Bullock. Back to Kleba. 2 on the clock. And the layup is up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. But, you know, I definitely love the job. It starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, point forward. And I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he does things.
Frank Ntilikina.
Here's Schroeder. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Drills it from deep.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? To me, that's the only question. He may have already exceeded expectations.
Now here's Kleba. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Bullock. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Schroeder. First one falls for him.
Now at the line for your back.
He's perfect from the line this time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. You have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16, so he may be young, but well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Ntilikina. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Doncic is doubled. Off target with a jump hook. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Tatum. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Mavericks trailing. Now Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker. That was thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Can't hit from in close.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
Hardaway, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Shots good by Schroeder.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Pass to Ntilikina. Horford with the block. Down low. Goes back up. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Yeah, and everybody wants to compare everyone. Tatum's like Kobe. Tatum's like Kobe. Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out a niche of his own.
Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Here's Horford. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Canner. Back to Horford. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Porzingis grabs the board. away to the middle. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Canner. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Smart for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Williams. Here's Pritchard. Here's Williams. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Here's Williams. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Porzingis with it. Now Horford defending. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. This for the tie. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Here's Williams. Williams on the wing. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Here he goes. He gets it in there.
Robert Williams.
Williams has got his first basket.
They needed that. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
And here's Doncic outside.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And here is Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
A little bit shaky at the line there. He did the important part and got him in front.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5.
2 minutes.
Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 6.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace here.
A nice shot by Brown.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Here's Porzingis. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Porzingis has got 8 points here in the quarter. That one goes in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Celtics substitution. Romeo Langford. Dennis Schroeder.
54 seconds left in the third.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Shot is good by Langford.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Inside. Pass to Brown. Count it. Give him 8. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Right side Porzingis. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Tatum inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 9.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Shot is good by Kleba.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. It's tipped.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. But he's been making a better effort.
Off the inbound. And Doncic with the lay-in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Richardson, that's good.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
Doncic outside. Up and over Richardson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Tatum with it. Guarded by Kleba. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
A well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
Doncic outside. Takes it inside. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half. And now he's the man for them.
Porzingis in the post. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the technical free throw is good.
Earning more and more recognition for all the things he does. Horford's finally gone from underrated to appreciated.
And Boston calls time here. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
On the wing, Richardson. Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Over Kleba. Boston again missing. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
That's his second personal foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Doncic outside. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. To the left side wing. Pass to Horford. And stolen by Porzingis. Back to Finney-Smith. Hardaway on the wing. Outside Finney-Smith. That three's off the mark. Boston trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Brown.
2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what I'm talking about. The emergence of Brown as the number one scoring option has been fun to watch. He's earned a lot of trust from this coach.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He's not about to let those points get away. I mean, he knows they're going to need him tonight.
Over to the wing. Pass to Horford. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Hey, guys, it's clear, though. He enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Tatum. That one a little long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis misses.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Brown. And Porzingis with the block. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, turn up, kid. And Horford, one of the great leaders in the game. Sometimes you gotta lead by example, especially in the club.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but Just wasn't enough. Oh, in the clutch, Brown is someone you can rely on. I mean, he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
At the line for Dallas.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. The Celtics. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way challenge. He's showing us all that tonight.
Pass to Tatum. And here's Schroeder outside. Porzingis grabs the board. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Standing at 7 threes. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams on the wing. Back to Brown. And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan.
I don't stop.